before I begin taking this apart, I just want to show you how to take this top section off. Basically, you remove all the knobs. There's one screw underneath the big one, and then you just pop this out, and then you'll be exposed with 4 screws that screw into the wood, and then the whole tuner cabinet will come up, and then you just disconnect all the wires, and you're good to go. But like I said before, or as you'll see in the video, you really don't have to take the tuner section out. All you do is take this section out here first, and turn this on. Let's go to FM real quick. Oh. All these buttons here weren't working correctly. There's a lot of scratching, and now it works like it should. This is...
It's always better with the cheddar, but wow.
That's interference, all that scratching.
Like if he's got a 25-yard out, is he going to throw it like it's a 12-yard out?
But you don't get that on FM.
Backup 2-day park tickets and qualify for the grand prize vacation, including 3
anyway,
tickets.
Getting back to this. So in the video you're about to see, I took this section out. Like I said, you don't have to take the tuner part out, but you do have to take this top plate off. And then there's 4 screws, the thing pops out, and then you can take it apart. So let's watch the video and I'll explain in detail how it's done. Alright, so I've taken these apart by taking these off of there, by pushing and pulling. These here are different. They have a little clip here, and I think the only way to take that clip out is to release the spring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull on the spring, and hopefully that's how this is going to come apart. I'm trying to show you. All right, yeah, that's how it's going to go. Whoa! All right, so you saw that fall out of there. Now it should pull out. There we go. All goes well. Let me take another one apart here, and then hope you can see this. Pull the spring back. It's not easy. Pull the spring back and then pull this out. And there you go. Hopefully I don't lose any of these parts. And hopefully they're all the same. Alright, so let me take it all apart and I'll show you what I'm going to do to clean it, and we'll be right back. Alright. Alright, getting back to this. I thought I'd be smart, and I'd use this Dremel to very gently hit the contacts. Well, guess what? As soon as I hit it, it went flying. I just spent the last half hour looking for it. Of course, it's never in the place where you think it is. It landed back here somewhere, but I was looking way over there. So what I'm going to do is take each one of these contacts that comes off of this. I said this one's missing. I got a message. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, getting back to this. What I'm going to do now is take these contacts and use the sandpaper and just very gently hit it. Whoop. It's not easy. Oh man, these things are tiny. I'm going to need some little pliers or something. Okay, very gently sandpaper the... Well, I'm sure glad that spring stayed with it when it blew away, because that is tiny. I'm going to need some really tiny little needle nose. So I gotta go downstairs and pick up some needle nose. Okay, hold on. Alright. Anyway, there's the spring. I don't know if you can see that on camera. And there's the contacts. Looks pretty clean. So I'm going to go on to the next one. And like I said, they're real delicate. The springs are tiny. And hopefully, God, this is not going to be easy. It's better by hand. There we go. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Go to the next one. And here we go. Whoop, there's a spring. Just enough to clean the contact. When I'm all done, I'll spray them with this Electro Clean contact cleaner, which is good because I've used it many times before on other things. And one last one, and then we'll do them all, and then we'll go to the next step. Alright, just so you know, that was the hardest thing to do, to put those things back in there. I lost the springs 3 times on the floor, and that's not an easy job to find. But I did find them, so now what I did, this is the last one I'm going to do here, is I'm sanding them right there without taking them apart, because that spring is so hard to collapse and put back in its little holder, and if you not careful, the spring will just pop out, end up on the floor somewhere. It's a good thing I didn't have carpet. Alright, I've got it all back together. Turn this on a little bit. Best way to take this apart, when you're ready to take it apart, you got to pull this spring back, lift up on this little stopper, whatever it is, little plastic piece, and then you got to push it in to get the backside out, and then the whole thing will pull out. Same thing with these in front. Instead of these plastic clips, they have metal clips. These stay on momentarily. Well, it's like the power button here, and then the speaker buttons, and then basically you just put these little metal pins back in. Same thing with these little plastic ones. You just got to be careful when you're doing it. Watch every step that you make, and remember what you did. Take a lot of pictures. That's what I did. I cleaned it with the contact cleaner, and then used this to lubricate. This is supposed to give it better contact. Anyway, I'm getting ready to put it back together, and we'll take it to the next step, and we'll go from there. Alright, the next step is, and you do this in reverse when you take it apart, is this goes in here like this, making sure all the pins are in the holes without bending any, and then hopefully it's hard to see what I'm doing here. I think I got it already. Yeah. It's in there. And then the next thing is this here. Goes on like this. And then these things go on here like this. Yeah. Okay, I got this wrong. Got this wrong. Put this on first. Put this on first. Then you put this over it. All right, I'm going to put it back together and go to the next step. All right, just to show you real quick before I put it all back together. All the wires disconnect really easy. As you can see right there, it disconnects the tuner module and then you can take it out. But really, you really don't have to take it all out. Let me show you why. As in reality, all you have to do is take out these 4 screws, 2 on each side, and then the whole thing pulls out. So I learned that the hard way. But so you don't have to disconnect anything, just take the top piece off, and then you can get back to these switches. Okay. Just wanted to show you the speaker housing behind the stereo. There's the amplifier down there. But the speakers are totally enclosed in foam. So there you have it. Before I close it up and clean it up. First I gotta clean it up. Alright. Okay, so this is the finished product. Alright, I didn't want YouTube to get me for that song, so anyway, this is it. It all works. All the buttons work. FM works. Stereo works. Now I'm going to go to a thrift shop and see if I can find some 8-track tapes and see if I can get that puppy working. So when I come back, I'll do a short video and let you know how it goes.